Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to an early. Okay, it's not really early morning. It's almost afternoon already. But I do have a few announcements that, as of April into May, I'm going to be moving out of this building, as my lease will be up. And sadly, I'm not really sad to go. I'm kind of glad to get out of here. Things aren't really working out the way I've. When I first moved in here, I kind of had the intentions of expanding out into the other parts of the building, and that part never panned through. But this room was originally intended to be a showroom slash sales room, and I kind of had the thought and intention of using the other room as like an office slash meeting room, but it never really panned out. And even back there, I kind of would have thought that I could have used. So as soon as I figure out where I'm going to go and what I'm going to do as far as space, who knows? Maybe I'll build somewhere. We'll wait and see. But this place is it's just not working for me anymore. Because I use this space as a work space for working on computers. I use it as a place to store stuff, and I kind of use it as a studio. Back here is kind of this in this little corner here. I use this as a studio. I got a TV in that corner there. I use for rendering or editing videos and rendering videos and copying, doing VHS tapes and DVDs and home movies and all that other stuff that customers bring in. And back here, I use an editing computer, and I got a couple of workstations lined up for. Because sometimes I do rendering videos, and a lot of times I also do live streams here. What's kind of nice about it is you don't really have people in the way when you're doing. Problem is when you work out of your house and then you get other household members, little kids, and that running around, or your spouse, or a lot of times they don't want to be on film, and YouTube doesn't want little kids in video, so it kind of makes it difficult to actually sit down and make a video on a lot of the stuff at home. When you have an office or auxiliary space that only you work out of, you can actually have an easier time getting your content out, and you're able to get a lot more work done than if you had a bunch of family running around getting in the way of your work. Not that I'm not a family man. I'm not saying that I'm not. It's just sometimes it just doesn't work out very well when you got distractions. And another thing, what was nice about this location was there's not all cons about it, but it's actually very secure here, because you don't actually want your customers in and out of your house. Because some of them that do come are they're kind of shifty, and the thing is you don't want to risk them coming to your house causing problems. Some of them get irate, some of them have tempers, some of them are excessive compulsive. So I don't want people at my house causing trouble or coming or stalking or exposing family members of words and profanity that they don't need to hear, or inappropriate conversations that they shouldn't have to. So it's work should stay at work and home life should be at home, and that's kind of how I feel. You don't want to, because on top of that, what if you had somebody that came in and to your house that you're doing your business out of, and they were casing the place and kind of making an observation of how you have things laid out, what kind of equipment you have, or when you come and, or they'll sit out front of your house to see when you come and go, so that they can make their move. I'm not saying everybody's like that, but there are some questionable people out there that. So as far as security, that's kind of a big factor in. That's another factor why I don't run a business out of the house. And a lot of times you like your privacy and like your private time with your family, and so that's that's another factor. And a nice factor about being in an auxiliary building somewhere else, especially this location. I'm right on the main highway here. I got other local businesses around me. I got we got the Gills Bar and Grill across the street. We got Ripley's Bar and Grill just on the corner. And we got the gas station down the street and a lot of other small businesses here in this community. So it's unfortunate that I'm going to be moving out, but I'm not. It doesn't necessarily. I'm not throwing in the towel as far as information technology. It's just I'm just going to be in a different location. I'm not sure when, but it is in the work. So as soon as I get more information on that, I'll let you know. And the reason I haven't been doing a lot of videos is I've been swamped with work. So it is what it is. I got a lot of projects I got to try to get caught up on for the year. I will get stuff done. It's just I also got to start cleaning this place out. There's not a lot to clean out. It's just stuff, a few things on the shelves and stuff like that. But maybe before I move out, I might do a liquidation sale. Liquidate some of the larger items and even other potential items that there might be. I'm not sure what's going to be coming, but there's different merchandise that'll be coming after for the first of the year. So I'll let you know when it pans out, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm not a dying business here. I'm not falling by the wayside. I just need to find a different place that's more user friendly. That's my only reason for leaving here. So enough on that subject. So I'm kind of really not much to discuss at the moment, but I hope everybody has a good Sunday. God bless everybody. Stay safe. Don't work too hard today. Take the day off if you can. Sunday only comes around once a week. So take care, everybody.